皆様こんにちは、こんばんは。クロエと申します。本日もご視聴いただき誠にありがとうございます。今日はですね、ロボコップローグシティの配信をやっていきたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。前回のあらすじとして、この主人公のロボコップのマーフィーが、なんだっけ、どっかの、テレビ局がなんかハイジャックにあって、そこにハイジャックされている人たちを救助しに行くっていう話だったんですけど、なんか人質に遭ってる女性を助けようとした時に、なんかその生前の記憶がノイズに入っちゃって、で、それでなんか助けることがちょっとためらってしまったっていうところですね。で、それでロボットのくせにそんな欠陥があって大丈夫なのかっていうのをなんかメディアから批判されて、それをどうするんだっていう話をこれからしていくっていうのが感じですかね。ではやっていきましょう。なんか前回の配信の時になんだっけ、なんかスキルを割り振るシーンがあったんですけど、そこで見つけてしまったのが、あれ違ったっけな。そうそうそう。ダッシュっていう技がどうやらこのゲームにあるらしくて、多分なんですけど、ロボコップって映画だと走らないんですよ。少なくともワンは走ってなかったね。走ってなかったと思うんで、なんかこれちょっとゲーム版の新要素なのかなって勝手に思ってますね。マップもあるんだ、一応。OK、行こう。どこだ？こっちか。上の階か。こんにちは。いやー、やっぱりこのロボコップの足音めっちゃいいですよね。重厚感がありますよね。
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine. Okay, let's get on with it.
これ前回やりましたね。
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
射撃場に報告する？
Crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy. You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
そうだよ。みんな助けられてんだよ、マーフィーに。メディアっていうのは基本的にネガティブな情報しか流さないですからね。
I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade.
合格基準。
Problem to you.
移動した。いけいけ。50点。
Unless you want to try to break the record.
早い。いやー、これ慣れるのかな？どうなんだろう。神には問題なしです。いや、いいっすね。このなんかやっぱ3点バーストの銃。かっこいいよね。この狭い道を通って、2階に上がるんだよな。2階というか今ここ地下なのかな。うわー、このパトカーめっちゃ乗りてー。乗れんの？え？警察署出れんの？だよね。 やっぱあれかな、警察署出て、警察署出るシーン、あ、そうそうそう、ここの坂道登っていくんですけど、この登る瞬間になんか勢い余って、このパトカーの、このボディの後ろが、この地面に擦れて火花が飛び散るんですよ。そこも再現してるかな、ちゃんと。さあ、上に戻って、ブリーフィングを受けましょう。ああ、聞けばよかった。
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in
Eh?
contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
本当に関連ないんすか？
You
The
can-
new guy.
I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
いや、このゲームほんと翻訳がいいですね。行ってきますよ。下から行くのか。あ、なるほど。警察署出る。絶対パトカー乗るでしょ。え？運転してくれんのかな？
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo.
え？
Go get him.
運転すんのかな自分が。離れます。やっぱ火花飛び散ってたね。ゲームが落ちちゃったかな？あ、大丈夫だった。
You came to clean up.
スキルポイント利用可能。
It'd be easier to burn it up.
スキルはね、やっとこう。ちゃんと。これはショックウェーブ。敵をスタンさせる。シールド。フューズボックスでの回復。ダッシュ。ダッシュ強そうじゃない？集中力。あ、スローモーションいいな。操作ビジョンの範囲拡大。特定の場所で長弾し、遮蔽物の影に隠れた敵に弾を命中させる。ああ、ロボコップビジョンを起動すると使用できる。ロボコップビジョンってなんだ？これはまあやっとこう。起動しとこう。ショックウェーブ。でもこのスキル絶対取っといた方がいいっていうの
Just burn it all.
絶対あるんだろうな。遠くないですか、場所。違反切符。ああ、なるほど。公共の場での飲酒、迷惑行為及び交通違反などの軽犯罪に対しては警察官として違反切符を発行することができる。右クリック長押しすることによってロボコップビジョンを起動し違反行為の種類を特定しよう。なるほど。これはスキャン中。ああ、なるほどね。やろう。 こんにちは。
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
ははは。法を遵守した。これやっていかないとまずいやつか。
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers. It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know?
Robo, can you help me out here?
え？
See, I'm mad, Big. Why make such a big deal?
どうしました？こんにちは。
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
え？協力させてみせる。盗まれてやれば、街にドラッグが減る。
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone.
おお。
I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
まず壊れてるの前提なの。壊れていない公衆電話って面白いの。壊れてんのか、普通に。これダメなんだ、じゃあ。故障してる。
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
答えてやれよ、ロボコップ。なんもなし？
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
よくそんな声かけれるな、警察官に対して。悪い子はいないですか？お、電話できるじゃん。これは？
What? Someone not
パーキングメータ
including the gold one. He's
For some
asking
to
if
learn how
anyone
not to
found
lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
ー。法令遵守。とりあえず電話かけるか。
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
これどうしようかな。
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's
自分の命を優先にしてる。
Tell you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
あ、場所地下。猫ちゃんがいる。寝てんのかな。皆さん犬派ですか猫派ですか？私は犬派ですね。犬派ではあるんですけど、ここ最近猫もいいなと思うようにはなりました。さて、ちょっとなんか、まあ、足音でわかるんだ、ロボコップ来たぞみたいな。このゲームさ、多分だけどオープンワールドじゃないじゃないですか。オープンワールドじゃないのっていいですよね。結構オープンワールド疲れちゃうんだよな、自分。いけませんね、これは。回収しますよ。何これ。これはいけませんね。ヌークだらけじゃん。さっき使った電話かな、これ。これもいけませんね。さあ、どんどんスキャンして。思いやりの警告、モーリスへ、お前はいつ電話しても通話中だから、手紙を書かせてもらった。あんなことやらかしたお前とは一緒に見られたくないから、ちょうどいいけどな。あのバカ3人組からヌークを盗もうが、ちゃんと分け前さえ払えばスーとは気にしなかった。挽回する最後のチャンスをもらったってのにしくじりやがって。もうどうしようもない。柄を交わした方がいいぞ。なんだろう、柄って。トーチヘッドにはどんな言い訳も通用しねえからな。あいつらはイカれてんだ。おお。有罪となる証拠。何ですかこれは。選択スケジュール、豆なんだな。なんでそんな人が犯罪に手を染めるんだ。ヌークだ。なんかヌークっていうドラッグがポイントになるのかな、今回のテーマになるのかな。どこ？まだ探すべき場所があると？これか。おお。まあなんか、ウィッチャー3っていうゲームで足跡を辿るっていうのありましたよね。不法侵入の痕跡あり。ロボコップ。便利だな。これ来ますよ。あ、来なかった。スローモーション来るかなと思ったんだけど。
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included.
よく言うな、お前。
Trust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
やべえ。
Mention illegal. You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
やべえ、この3人俺より絶対賢い。ああ、やばい、相手にしない方がいいぞ。ああ。えぐ。
Shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
手がかり、スートがお前を探している。ああ。じゃあこの手がかりを拾ってなかったら多分この人はやばかったかもね。
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Oh. おお、遵守したな、ロボコップ。
He's real good. Asks me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. Then he started shooting.
ああ、じゃあ。あ、これまだ続くんだ、話。え？登れるの？
See that guy down there? He's an asshole.
うん。独り言怖。ちょっと画面暗いですかね。どうなんだろう。だいぶ明るいんじゃないこれで。なんかさっき配信者モードっていうのがあったけど、それやってると自然に明るくなる仕様なのかな、画面が。どうなんだろう。ゲームセンター入ろう。ゲームしよう。
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
だって？
What a douchebag.
令状を持ってくるのかな。え、これもう絶対強行突破でしょ。めちゃ。
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
きちんと学校に行くんだぞ。自己管理が足りてないな。将来のことを考えろ。こういう選択肢が多分なんか分かるようになるスキルっていうのがさっきあったよね。結構大事だな、そう考えると。ここの文章にヒントがないかな。誰が話すかよ。あいつはクソ野郎でも無所に入ったらここが閉店しちまう。そうなったらどこでサボれってんだ。ああ、なるほど。学校に行くのが嫌なんだ、じゃあ。なんか他にも楽しいところあるよみたいな、なんかセリフあればいいんだけど。それに近いものってどれなんだろうね。ないかな。自己管理が足りてない。自己管理が足りてないなってどういうこと？誓ってんのか。将来のことを考えろ。これちょっと、どうなんだろう。でもこの二つはちょっとでも的外れな感じがするよね。しょうがない。上選ぶか。
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after
はは。怒られた。どうしました？子供。睡眠不足による目の充血とかわかるんだ。すご。医者いらないじゃん。地下室に入る前にちょっと探索したいよね。ロボコップの世界観を味わいたいよ。なんだこれは。いけないものだろう。潤滑剤。未成年の精神構造物質の乱用の検知。
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
TJ って何？こう発行されたの？それでいいの？
Is that the ocean?
やべえやつじゃん。やべえやつだよ、完全に。しっかり探索をしたことによって捜査令状が出たってことなのかな。排出されたいない養物。ゲロってこと？こんにちは。猫背を検知。やっぱ画面に向かって前のめりになってんのかな。巻き型になっちゃってんのかな。コンコン。
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this
よし、じゃあぶち破ろ
door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
う。ははは。いいよ。
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
Bring him out!
痛そう。やばい。なんで爆発した？えぐ。 はは。きついっすね、この描写は。いや、普通に強えな。強いかな、これ。強そう、普通に。お。来た来た来た。回復。さあ、どんどん拾っていこう。いや、拳銃より絶対このハンドガンのやつが強いよね。えぐーい。え？あ。F がパンチみたいですね。ああ、なるほど。マウスホイールのクリックで殴れますね。さあさあさあ。ヌークを拾って、この辺には何もないかな。ヌーク以外のようなら消えな。ヌークは適当な名前で呼ばせんな。客どもをちゃんと教育しろ。ダブルチーズでも N おばさんでも激辛ソースでもボディバッグでもレッドホットなんちゃらでもねえんだ。名前が増えたら仲間が混乱して商売に支障が出るだろうが。なるほど。ちょっとなんか販売戦略としてはすごい大事なことだよね。薬中どもはヌークを買うしかねえんだからな。超スーパー愛されボス S より。S って人は黒幕なのかな。え？ひえ。えぐ。やっぱハンドガンっすわ。はは、強っ。え？椅子投げるとあれなのかな。え、これ開けられないのかな。弾ないっすね。弾欲しいな。これ多分ボスだよね。あ、走れる。どんな姿で走ってんだろう。施錠してなら。
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
ああ。あとどこいる？え？技術レベル6。え？廃屋の前で撮影された写真。サツの巡回が多すぎる。サツの内通者の口を割るまで絶対に離れるな。スートの命令だ。役抜きのせいで、キクリ野郎はすっかり弱ってる。汚染されたヌークを使って根性を入れてやれ。 廃墟は道を行った先。線路の隣にある。お、これ重要なヒントじゃないの？あとは、お電話。このメッセージはない。最悪を操作せよ。廃墟か。分割払い請求書。たっけー。$2340。これ開けたいな。これか。敵のタレットをハッキングすることもできる。ダッシュ欲しくなってきたな。出ましょう。
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
なんか今の車種って映画にも出てこなかったっけ？
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here.
こっちに行った方がいいのかな。やばい、奉仕活動したい。こらこらこら。器物損壊ですよ。
Citizen, I'm ordering deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man.
ストリートアーティストってちゃんと評価してんだ。追いかけよう。ダッシュ。追いかけますよ。え、この中にいるってこと？こんにちは。怖っ。
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
罰金ぐらいしていいだ
You
ろ
are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
ガーディアンズ。いや、
That's an uncool move.
敵に回した。
I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
これは難しいところですね。法を遵守すると多分市民の反感を買うこともあるんだろうね。なんだこれは。告知。え？困ってないですか？
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad?
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids.
はは。
One pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace. Nap time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a piece of mine too.
子供を黙らせるんだ。斬新。
Evening, officer.
こんにちは。なんか困ってませんか？いや、これ、え？おお、警察官。
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
これがいいかな。今から腕前をお見せしようってどういうこと？あ、なんか打ってくれるってこと？何かを打つのかな、腕前っていうことは。
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
これ、
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals
お、
down.
いいこと言ってる。
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
おお。ロボコップビジョン。ひどい。
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
いや。
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object.
頭部の鈍的外傷。あ、片足履いてないよね。あれ？
Her heels had to touch the ground.
だよ
Her
ね。
body was dragged. That's this green blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
羽製の煙突パイプ。あ、あったじゃん。
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues. こぼれたゴミ。 Poor Casey.
あ、
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch.
話しかけない方がいい人かな。AP 型マイナス。質問していいですか？
you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
引き出すのうまいな。
Set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
ロボコップ、こいつただのロボットじゃねえな。
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with. Years later, develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
ちゃんとこのロボコップはこの放浪者の世界観に寄り添いながら質問してるのいいね。
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest.
ここははっきり言うのかよ。
Now, the set.
探索すればするほど話が横道にそれていくね。まあそれがまたいいんだよな。お、いいなバイク。
And she takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a private conversation, pig."
ディックって言ってたよね、今ね、最後。This is a private conversation, Dick って言ってたよね。
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
お、なんかやってる。こらこら。不法投棄じゃないか、それは。
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
はは。それは言い訳にはならない。やる気パーコ。警告で済ませる。切符です。
Violated the law.
Oh man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
なんかせめてさ、投げる必要なかったよね。置いて逃げるとかさ。あ、パトロール中です。何してるんですか？怖っ。何も入ってないのに、それずっと眺めてんの？怖っ。もっと会話欲しいな。聞きたいんだけど、この街の人の会話。ヌーク。盗品ヌーク。スキル割り振れるじゃん。どうするかな？技術。ダッシュ。ダッシュってどうやったんだっけ？ダッシュ。スペースか。やってみるか。ダッシュ。あ、使えない。戦闘の時だけかな。うわぁ。ハンバーガー食べ、
Help! Help! There's was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done.
Have I just wrecked your life
迷惑行為。
Tough shit, stinker.
こらこら。ダメですよ。
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
何犯罪？今回は見逃そうって。犯罪となるって言ったのに今回は見逃そうって何？
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man.
What a fucking joke.
戦いになったりしない？大丈夫？危ね
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
え。捕まるぞ、ロボコップに。これ。行かないよ。いけないですよね。
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in water.
そんな皮肉が言えるんだな。
Something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. Well, you've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
はは。皮肉面白い。いいな、俺もそんなユーモアが言いたいよ。サンドイッチ落としちまった。あったかいものが食べたかったんだらちょうどよかったじゃないかって。いや、言えねえな、そんなこと。行くか、とりあえず、撮影セット。え？お。
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
器物損壊。不法な病が。君か。もうなんか倉庫を探索しているうちに目的地に着きましたね。お、大丈夫か。え。入れない。開かない。書く描写はなかった。予算が足りないのかな。原作もあれですからね、低予算映画らしいですからね。え？
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
入れてもらいますよ。
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
え？処罰を提案するのか。罪人には罪を。保守正義を求めるのみだ。それってあなたの感想ですよね。だから。まあ、どっちかだよね。
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
え、終わり？あ、これじゃないの？おお。ああ、主演俳優は容疑者の特徴と一致している。なるほど。じゃあこの女優の方が死んだ人なのかな。テレサさん、心配は不要です。全部僕に任せてください。でもチームのみんなは夜間の撮影を怖がっている。ってことだけしっかり覚えておいてくださいね。警備員を増やした方がいいかもしれませんよ。脅しじゃん。セットに駐車が許可されている自動車。追加のバン1台。撮影班の車両じゃありません。これ怪しいよね。絶対被害者を入れた車だろう。セットマネージャーってさっきの女性かな。テレサ、ジェリーと仕事する際一悶着あったそうだな。本当に申し訳ない。彼に代わって謝罪するよ。ジェリーはどうも機嫌が悪いみたいでな。ほら、芸術家っていうのは繊細だろ。だが都合がいいことに、俺はどうしたら奴のご機嫌を取れるか、熟知しているんだ。可愛い子ちゃんさ。心配無用全部俺が手配するよ。代金をクライアントの口座から引き落としていてくれさえすればそれでいい。うん。あ、これなんかある。短距離が一致。おー。
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
まあ、どっちもありってことか。お前は日焼け止め濡れだった。どういうことお前のメッセージは事件との関わりを示している。
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence.
逆に?
You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
怪しくなってきた。雲行きが怪しくなってきた。
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
2点3点してますね。
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
mentioned something about special services. Only the best in Detroit. I find that hard to believe. I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's no names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
情報を渡さないのも犯罪だ。白状しろさもなくば。
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
ヘル。ヘルっていうガソリンスタンドなの。お。突入レーズが発行された。いねえじゃん。
You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
え
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
したい息ですね。
Hurry up, please! It burns!
やば。お、これか。早くしないとなんかあの人死ぬんじゃないか。肌荒れまくって。え？いかがわしいな。お、うわー、これで殴られたのかな。えぐ。同じ種類。え？ これで証拠動画ないの？隣の部屋に。おー。映像再生する。大丈夫かな？なんで揉めてんの？えぐ。うわぁ。
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
はは。みっともねえ。逮捕しに行くぞ。多分逃げてると思うけど。
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in
う
the
るさい。
shot.
This cannot wait.
え？
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it
は
hurts.
は。これ CM で使えないかな。イエーイ。なんで撮影しようとしたんだあれ。
Well, that's a wrap.
よかった。なんかこの人が犯人なのかと思って、ちょっと怖かったな。OK。じゃあちょっとキリがいいので今日はこれで終わりにしたいと思います。では、ご視聴誠にありがとうございました。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さよなら。さよなら。